Our next question was coming from functions. They said, determine the range corresponding to a domain. They gave you the domain. So our domain we have here is the domain. The domain they gave us -4, 0, 3, and 5. They want us to get the corresponding range using a mapping of x to x squared minus 3x. So here what we have to do, we have to select my f of x, 3x. Now f of -4 will be minus, this will be 16 plus 12, which will be 28. The next is this will be 4 plus 6, which will be 10. The next is 0, which is a clear 0. Then have 3, which is also 0. Then we have a 5. This is 28 minus 15 to get us 13. So now they want us to get now they want us to get the range. 25 minus 15, this is 10. Now our range, remember in the range, we don't repeat anything. So we have now 0, followed by a 10, there are 2 10s, and then there is 28. So this one was a many to 1 mapping. There were many x values mapping you to 1 value, many to 1 mapping. Okay, so we move to number 8, which says distances. The distance from town A to C is 120. So we had town A here to town C. The whole distance was 120 kilometers. And I told us that town B is between A and C. So I don't know where it is, so let me just put it there. It's between A and C. And told us that Jane traveled from A to B in half an hour at an average speed. So here, from here to here, from A to B, Jane covered, remember they gave us the speed times time. So I want to get a distance AB. They told me that the speed is 80 kilometers times, which is a half an hour. So which is, this one is giving me 40 kilometers. So if this is 40 kilometers, it means that here I'm having 40, the balance there is going to be 80. Then they are saying, she completed the remaining journey to town C at an average speed of 60. So bit C, they are giving us speed of 60 kilometers per hour. Then they want us to get how long did she take to travel from B to C. Now they need time. You know what time is given? Time is given by distance over speed. Our distance, which is BC, over the time, over the speed, which is 60. But our BC from here, clearly, so that my BC is going to be 120 minus the 40. I think that is going to give us 80 kilometers. So now I have 80 kilometers over 60, which will give me 4/3 hours, which you can convert minutes, or you can say this is going to be 1 hour and 3 hours, or my time will be 4/3 times 60 to convert it to minutes, which will give you 80 minutes. Okay, so either way. Then the next question was coming from figures, three-dimension figures or mensuration, something. The figure below shows a net solid O is the center of the circle. So draw and name the solid. So what you do, all these questions at the start of the video, you can always pause and you see the questions. They are always there. So to draw a net, my net was clearly, it was a cone, which I can write as this. Then from here, I join there. I'm seeing here, this one is 6 centimeters, and then the radius is 3 centimeters. Of course, our cone is always having the what? The height. This is our center O, and this is our height. So part B, they're telling us that calculate the height of the solid. Now clearly you can see that right angle triangle there, which I can pull out like this. You can see if I pull it out there. So this is my 3 centimeters, this is my 6 centimeters, then this is my h. So here I can use Pythagoras, so h squared. So my h is going to be the square root of 6 minus 9, and so my h. Okay. Give 4 decimal places point, unless the question says otherwise. Centimeters in brackets, I'm giving my answer at 4 decimal places. Okay, so that's number 7, 8, and 9. So always please pause the video first at the start. The questions are there at the start of that thing, the cover. They are there. So that's it. Let us go to number next.